Yes, welcome to another episode of the Wiley Show. I want to say thank you. I want to say shout out to all the producers. Y'all, I just want to say this. Our lives matter. Black lives matter. Okay. I just want to just rock this shirt today because this is the first day of the trial of Derek Chauvin. And I want to tell you, I was watching the trial today. Y'all come on in the room. When y'all come in the room, make sure you like, because we got a full show today. But this is the first day of the trial. And number one, I see how the city is just all with the National Guard, all with the barbed wires. And I'm like, where were all this security when they took over the Capitol? Quite understand it. They just expecting us to act a fool. They're expecting us to riot. They're expecting us to loot. But that first, I want to tell you that the first uh, day of this trial, I can tell you that the prosecution had a very, very strong case. And that opening statement showing the videos of that officer, Derek, hit his knee on George Floyd's neck and seeing the life just go out of George Floyd, just to really showcase that. And it was also another witness on the prosecutor interviewing that was a martial arts expert, and how he said so it looked like a fish out of a fishbowl or fish bag. It was really, he really gave good insight on doing chokeholds and the dangers of doing that, applying pressure to the neck. So I really believe that the prosecution have a strong case. The defense, what they are definitely doing in this first day of the trial, they kept using the drugs. It was the drugs. It was the drugs that made George Floyd act up. He had drugs in his system. He was a drug addict. They're going with the drugs. And the prosecution is going with the video. It even showed when they had George Floyd on handcuffs. They had him handcuffed, and they're showing that. So you obviously can see how the defense is going to play this all out. And of course, we will open up the phone lines and allow you to call in concerning this. But I will really tell you, I hope, and my prayer is that he is proven guilty of all charges. But if it comes out and if it's not guilty due to the history of this country and this system, I will not be surprised or shocked, because I've seen so many cases where we have all the evidence, the body cam footage, the video cam footage, and it comes out, the officer not guilty or no charge that being brought up. But I do believe in this particular case that Derek Chauvin is going to get the verdict will be guilty. I feel it in my bones. If they want to keep that city thriving, if they don't want no more violence, they might as well have that man to say not guilty. They might as well just say guilty all across the world. If they don't want no more violence, just guilty, send that man in prison, because people is fed up. I saw one of my activist sisters actually on the front lines. I ain't gonna say your name. I saw one of my activist sisters on the front lines, just really out there protesting and stuff like that. I was like, yes, go out there and protest. I'm here for you. I got a text that says, you going down? No, I'm not coming down there. I'm going to be doing my YouTube and bringing awareness on my channel, but I will not be going out there to protest, and I will not be doing anything like that. I just don't feel in my spirit to go. I'm just going to go another way to bring awareness. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I will not be going to protest, but I will be wearing my Black Lives Matter t-shirt today in honor of all the people that's on the front lines, to the activists on the front lines. And I'm definitely praying for the George Floyd family. And his daughter, his 6-year-old daughter, did an interview with ABC, and how he called his daughter Buttercup. And that that was like, that really made me smile. And I'm like, how she said she's going to draw pictures of her dad. And she really was, she said, hope justice is served. It's just like, that child, she's not old enough to really understand what's going on, but she was able to comprehend some great things. So if you all did not get to see that interview, make sure y'all go and check it out. The interview is definitely on ABC. because I did check that out. So yeah, so we open up the phone lines, and we would definitely allow you to call in. I'm telling y'all, we will have these phone lines open up, and we'll let y'all call in to see what do y'all have to say about this first day of this Derek Chauvin trial. And I want to say shout out to the producers that are here. So we would definitely let y'all know about that. Okay. I am going to get into my first subject of today. What we're going to talk about, I'm going to share it with y'all. Give me a second. Hi. Let's get into it. We are not surprised when y'all see this at all. We are not surprised, but you all, we've been said that she's going to be off the talk. So this is something. Give me a second. I can screen share and show y'all this so y'all can see this in the screen. All right. It says right here, Sharon Osbourne is set to receive a payout up to $10 million from the talk. So this is on the neighborhood talk, and they said Sharon is about to cash out big time as she is set to receive an eight-figure payout after she was about to sue CBS for being forced to quit the talk for racial allegations. According to page 6, a source told them that Sharon could possibly walk away with $10 million from CBS. Sharon is walking away with a $5 to $10 million minimum payout and was able to spend that it was her decision to leave the show, the source said. Sharon also able to talk freely about her departure from the show. According to another source, Sharon will talk when she's ready. She still wants to give her side of the story. She has been on that show for 11 years and knows all the secrets, source says. I'm not shocked. It was just too many allegations, and you're literally giving somebody with the racial allegations, with the whole the LGBT homophobic remarks that she made, and she's gonna get a payout. Like, you're literally gonna give her a payout. She had racial, being a racist. She talked about something called, one of the ladies, Sarah, fish eater. I think she said fish eater. And she's gonna walk away with $5 to $10 million. I mean, she's gonna walk away with $5 to probably $10 million. And she had been doing all this. Said one of the ladies was a fish eater. She said it was alleged that they said Sharon said to one of the co-hosts was too ghetto to be on the talk. She literally was coming at Cheryl and saying, Cheryl, you shouldn't cry. If anybody should cry, it should be me, pressuring this black woman not to really show emotions. And she probably going to walk away with a $5 to $10 million. Is that really getting away from the problem? You are literally giving her more resources to do what she have to do and give interviews, and she's still able to get paid to tell all the stuff what's going on. Yes, we wait for a while. Yes, come on. I mean, I don't understand that. Give me the $5 million, $10 million and stuff like that. Put that towards this show. But y'all are giving a known racist $5 to $10 million, but not going to. Are y'all going to address the comments that she made to some of her co-hosts? Or are you just going to write her that $5 to $10 million check? Now, if that was somebody black, they would have to they probably would get a check not that big. They will be signing an NDA. And this woman, it seems like she will not be signing an NDA. Okay. And she, she's able to still talk and stuff like that. Somebody was confused when she said fish eater because Sarah like women, and they said the yoni was fishy. And she said fish eater. That's what she said. Now, before any bloggers come down the pipe pole, I didn't say fish eater. That's what this woman, Sharon, allegedly said to Sarah, fish eater. But I didn't hear any of the bloggers. Come on, Wiley. Don't start today. I didn't hear any of the bloggers that came after T.S. Madison coming after Sharon Osbourne with this whole fish eater subject? Where is the bloggers that came and judged our dear sister T.S. Madison, called her to the carpet because she used the word fish? I rarely don't hear any from these other bloggers when she said to one of her co-hosts, alleged that she is a fish eater. I wait. And I know it's going to hurt somebody. I'm coming down somebody's road, but where is that? Where is the calling it out? You don't see it. Okay? So, Sharon getting her check. And I ain't mad. And a sis, I'm not mad because this is a system. You know what I'm saying? What they do when they're hired a racist on their show, they send all these comments, but the ratings are good. So what they do is give them a payout, brush, get another person, another type of conservative type of voice on the show and move forward, period. Okay? I really didn't think they needed a whole break. I would have loved to see her back on the show and they just drill her with questions and they talk about it. Her ending her off the show? No. Like, who else you going to get? Because you still got to have the talk interesting. Well, that's one, you know what I'm saying? You still got to have them go back and forth, but who can take her place? Candace Owens, maybe? I want to know would they allow Candace Owens on the show? Would they allow our dear sister Candace Owens? I just want to know. Who would be able to take her spot? Who would you like to see? Rosie O'Donnell? Who would you like to see on the show? Just let me know in the comments. Comment below on who would you like to see on the show to take her place. Okay? Let me know in the comments how you feel. All right? So let's bring this up. Give me a second. I was going to do this. Okay, I'm going to go this route. Let's get to Raz-B. Now, apparently, Raz-B ex-girlfriend is alleging that he abused her and that he did something, forced himself on her. So let's see if we can bring that up right now. Where he's
Monte Thornton, publicly known as Raz-B,
let me see if the volume,
formerly of B2K, recently was brought to my attention that Kelly Brooks has made false accusations about a black eye and me forcing myself on her sexually. I've known Callie for 20 years. This is my friend. This is my road dog. We used to go to parties together and have a great, great, great time. And it saddens me that I opened up the door with these amazing opportunities from Love and Hip Hop to the Millennium Tour that during the time we were together, we had such a toxic relationship. And many people can vouch and testify to the love and respect that I have for Callie. There's been numerous of times where Callie has been abusive to me that led to the 2019 incident where we actually got into an altercation. It saddens me, and I forgive her. And most importantly, I hope she forgives me. But this is not the way to go, Callie. God bless you. I've been seeking and getting great therapy, and I hope you're doing the same. Take care.
Hi. So you see that. And I want to say this. The reason why I believe her allegations that Raz-B was abusive because he was abused. And I don't think he got there before. He displayed that to her and he kind of admitted to us that, hey, it was an altercation, she did something to me and all of that. So you can tell that, he were abusive. Now she alleged that he gave her a black eye and all that. She played a 911 tape, which the ex-girlfriend did. She did all of it on TikTok. So I do believe he was abusive towards her. I do believe it. But my question is, why is she coming out now and just dropping it on TikTok? Why I never went to the cops? Why you never got police reports? I don't understand that, why people don't do it. But she came out with allegations. Now, what do y'all have to think? Do y'all think that he was abusive to his ex-girlfriend? Y'all let me know in the comments, because me personally, I do believe that he was abusive. Me personally, I do believe that he was abusive towards his ex girlfriend. I do believe both of them was abusive. She probably put hands on him and he put hands on her, and it just was like a toxic relationship. I've witnessed couples in fist fighting. I witnessed couples that get into that type of altercation where both parties are toxic, both parties are abusive. I witnessed that. I witnessed like literally both parties be bow bow, dragging, putting hands, chasing one with a pan or with a pot or with a knife or with a weapon. I grew up in that type of environment where I seen both parties were abusive. Okay, so but this whole thing, I know that for a fact, not for a fact, I don't know it for a fact, but I know for a fact, not for a fact. Oh my gosh, I know his Chris Stokes are just sitting there giggling. I know he probably like, see that this man is just, he's all over the place. He's abusive to this woman. Best believe that Chris Stokes is behind that woman releasing that on TikTok. You best believe that Chris Stokes is somewhere giggling, doing jumping jacks and backflips, that he probably told that woman, why don't you do a TikTok video? Because it gets the pressure off of him stroking that young man when he was a child. So you can best believe Chris Stokes is behind. It's like, I'm gonna give you a movie, your little movie, okay? All right, I'm gonna give her a little movie, give you a little movie and stuff like that, okay? You could definitely, she probably out there sitting on something. So don't be shocked if you see her in somebody's movie, and somebody Chris Stokes movie real soon. Don't be shocked. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't be shocked or surprised that you will see her in somebody's movie. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm gonna say that right. Don't be surprised, because money always talk, especially when you want some fame. Okay, especially when you want some fame. So let's get into Let me put him up on the screen. Our favorite rapper. I would say he is the greatest rapper in hip hop right now. Lil Nas X. So he has some synthetic shoes with human blood in them. And everybody out in the world is just in an uproar. And I wanted the shoes with the human blood in it. I just wanted it as a collection item, right? I didn't really look too much deep into it. I guess it's a big thing with the 666 and all of that. And people say, oh my gosh, he's selling the devil's shoes. I wanted the Jesus shoes too. And I'm like, he's really doing it in hip hop. Why not sell some shoes? You know what I'm saying? Everybody is not a believer. You know what I'm saying? Some people do not look at being a believer in Christ. Some are not even a believer of the devil. Some that don't believe in that. But some believe in it and still want a pair of them shoes. I wanted the red ones, but they were sold out and I ain't got the coins. You know, I want the red ones. So if anybody want to purchase that for me, hey, purchase for me. But I want to say this because he's one of the greatest rappers in hip hop right now. I said it. And if you want to call in a debate with me, you can call in a debate with me. But I said he's the greatest rapper in hip hop right now. He's the hottest. No rapper touch him in views, not even Drake. Okay, but let's move on. So he put these shoes up for sale, and Nike is apparently suing the company that did some designs to the shoes because they're saying that it's a copyright infringement because now Nike is getting dragged because Candace Owens was dragging them. And Candace Owens was like, y'all, the black community is doing this. I'm like, child, stop making everything about the black community. Lil Nas X do not represent the entire black community. He is an individual. He's doing it to sell records. He's doing it to put more money in his pocket. He's doing it so he can retire people in his family and to help himself. He don't represent the entire black community. Stop with all that black community bullshit. Just because somebody out here black that want to sell some shoes with some human blood in it or some 666, that don't represent, that's not a part of the downfall or the uplifting of the black community. That is somebody in the black community want to make some bread, make some paper, and they do what they got to do. Candace Owens, you always want to make it toward, or the black community is this. The black is because the black. They always talking about white supremacy. That ain't the thing, baby, because you take all that white peen up your butt and up your yoni does not negate the fact that we still do deal with white supremacy. I don't care how you get your black beep behind up there and try to throw these black entertainers on the bus and make us be distracted that white supremacy don't exist, because it does exist, boo-boo. I don't care how many white peen you put down your throat. It exists. Maybe you need a little taste of it so you can understand it exists, but you know it exists, but you're going to get money for them because you know them people, them white supremacists, them people, them conservatives, them mega hat people are going to give you money. They fund your lifestyle. They fund your hair. You look at your husband. They buy your blackout book, which one of my producers purchased it and we're reading it, right? So they fund your lifestyle. So I get it. Girl, make your coin. But don't come out here, you diss George Floyd, you dissing everybody that's black. When are you going to be critical of white people? When are you going to be calling out what the white community is doing? But you so quick to be calling out black folks. All you doing, Candace, is making people go buy his shoes. And Cardi B, I told you, Cardi B, and I had a conversation with one of your friends. I said, why do she always be responding to these bloggers? Let me see if I can find her tweet. Because this woman, this woman, child, she needs to go ahead and get her a YouTube channel so she can get her a click and a view. Every time somebody do something, let's, and she gotta respond because she was subliminally responding to Candace Owens. Candace Owens and Cardi B. Candace Owens is Cardi B publicists, right? That really give her publicity. And this is what Cardi B had to say. Don't confuse and compare my sexual confidence with anything that has to do with religion. Y'all keep bringing me in these tweets and I don't play that shit. I have a strong faith in God and I don't play with him neither. Leave me the fuck alone. Stop. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Cardi. Why every time you got to get up there with your tied behind and respond? They gonna keep bringing you up. That's why they talk about you on Fox News, because you're gonna make a tweet. You be responding. Make your album. Go in the studio. Why do you have to keep on making these tweets? And if you want to keep responding, come on the Wiley Show. Come on the Wiley Show, and so we can ask you the questions. You can't respond to Tasha K. That's why she's almost at 1 million subscribers. You took her to court. You're trying to sue her. You thought, and you didn't push this woman up to 1 million subscribers. Now you up there responding to Candace Owens. Then Candace Owens got a new show coming out. And here you go. You're still responding. You need to be making your album. Okay? Why you always respond to, and I tell you all the time, stop responding to bloggers. The more you respond, the more they gonna drag. Blogs thrive off of celebrities responding. That's why the DJ Academics is thriving, and that's why he make millions of dollars. That's why he able to pay some of his side chicks money, because people, when you're responding to blogs, they thrive off of it. If Cardi B today make a little subliminal tweet towards me, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get my black behind and I'm gonna go live and get a click and a view. It's so easy. Just stop. Just do your music. Don't respond, because you just do some. You the top rapper in the industry. I've never really seen Lil Kim always just getting involved with bloggers. When the last time you seen Beyonce go at it with bloggers? Baby, stop doing it. Stop reading the blogs. Give your phone, your Twitter to your publicist, to your team, and then let them schedule you going live when you feeding your baby, when you are redecorating your house, when you about to give Offset some of your WAP, do the funny songs or whatever. But please don't respond to Candace Owens. Because every time you respond to her, she's going to have a clapback. And she's more intelligent than you. It's the truth. She's very well spoken. She make very complete sentences. She don't stumbles over her words. So anytime, I just want y'all to know, Candace Owens, she always talk about me, and these bloggers over there talk about me, and she be saying why I be doing it. I did that for women with why I had none. Your children, I'm not a role model for your babies and stuff. My content is so adult only. And Candace Owens just thrived you with just bullet points. She get through riding that good old white peen, she write down bullet points, clear to the point, to the conservative base, and you be making her point. Now we already know Lil Nas X is a troll that happens to rap, and he's talented. He's different than Tekashi 6ix9ine, because this troll, Lil Nas X, his music is good and he know how to troll. He be writing stuff down. Shout out to what's my boy's name? Shout out to King of Reed. King of Reed, you did an interview with Lil Nas X. Congratulations to you. Yes, congratulations, King of Reeds. I see you over there. He interviewed Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X have complete control over his music, over the video. He got control over the stuff that he does, right? He creative control. So many people are talking about, oh, it's the system. Is it? This boy is really smart, very strategic, knowing how to get y'all talking. And it worked. That video that he did, Call Me By Your Name, that video garnered, let's see, give me a second, y'all. How many views? That video garnered 37 million views within 3 days. 37 million. Because people, when you talk, one of the most hot button issues is religion, race, and sexuality. If you know how to tap into those three big hot button issues, you will get the people talking. And you talking about heaven and hell and Satan and this and that gets people talking. Jesus get people talking. Satan get people to talk. So you know how to tap into that energy. It triggers, oh my gosh, he on his way to hell. Baby, did you see him shaking his thumb? I was watching a Kojic pastor. He was doing a whole sermon on Lil Nas X, a preacher in the Kojic church. In Kojic. Did a whole sermon. The preacher was actually breaking it down in different slides. He was reading Lil Nas X in the system. So it is smart because every preacher gonna be preaching. Y'all see what they doing? The devil is busy. Y'all don't have y'all kids with no blood in their shoes. Only blood that we know is the blood of Jesus. Y'all better have it. I remember when Harry Potter came out. One thing that really made the Harry Potter book go, people in the church, all that's witchcraft. Y'all don't be having y'all kids with no Harry Potter book. And then one of the kids in the church told them, their mama, I got a Harry Potter book. No, you don't. And that child said, yes, I do. She didn't even know her child had a Harry Potter book. So I'm just telling, it's very strategic, right? It's just good, clean hip hop. I know how to take all that stuff. I don't look out. I still serve my Lord and Savior, and I still be dancing to WAP. I still be dancing to Call Me By My Name, and I still will hope up of a shot tie. I still be singing Jesus Can Work It Out. It's just music, child. I'm not out here I'm sacrificing nobody. I'm still a paying taxpayer and everything like that. So that really doesn't get to me like that. If I put on his shoes, I have the shoes on and all that type of stuff. Just like the Monster drink. It was a problem with the Monster drink because of the green symbol. Y'all remember that? Hold up, y'all. Come on, somebody. I remember they said, don't drink the monster drink. Look at the satanic symbol on the monster drink. Well, look how, come on, somebody. I said, we can't drink the monster drink. They were trying to say because of the satanic symbol on the monster drink. And all what he doing, getting that paper. All what he doing, and it's very strategic. Maybe if Nas would actually do that, he'll sell some more records. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to know how to change with the times and know how to get people to talk. I'm just saying here, and we'll open the phone lines and I'll let y'all call in. Okay, but I'm not spending no $1,500 on those shoes. You ain't gonna get me. I'm not wearing $1,000 pair of shoes. I still got me Payless shoes still in the boxes because Payless went out of business about a couple of years ago, and I saw it out of going out of business, right? So I bought a couple of pairs. I still got some in a box, right? I wear $10 shoe, $20 shoe, $30 shoe. I'm not paying no $1,000 on no pair of shoes. That pair of shoes better jump up and better do some things to my body in order for me to get $1,000 for a pair of shoes with somebody human blood. Get up out of there, because I ain't got it. Now, if I had it like that, give a bubble shot. I said, if I had it like that, I bet. You know what I'm saying? I bet if I had it like that, but I ain't got it like that. Okay? I ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just saying got it like that. On a pair of shoes. I don't listen. That's when you know I have made it, when I could just drop $1,000 on some pair of shoes. Okay, I haven't nowhere near close to that. So y'all don't have to worry about, Wiley told you got him a pair of shoes. And that. No, Wiley did not. Baby, Wiley got a pair of Champions, what other FUBU, whatever other type of shoes, the cheap shoes that Payless got, they out of business. And I wish they were still in business, because I used to go there and get my dress shoes. Now I don't know where I'm gonna go get me some shoes at now, because Payless is out of business. But that was that. So Lil Nas X, you did a great job. I love you. Keep up the good work. You are the best rapper, period, this season. All other rappers can sit down. This is your season, bruh. And like, you chocolate, brother. I'm chocolate. Beautiful lips. It's just your season. You know, all of them can just sit down. Jay-Z can have a seat. Kanye West, wish. Nas, wish that he get this clout. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all did a song together, but, you know, we got a lot of Nas saying, but child, Nas wish she could have this clout. Child, ain't nobody checking for Nas right now. Ain't nobody checking for Nas. Y'all can sit down with that. Sit down with that. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next thing. Y'all did all that talking. Oh, Nas, Wiley, yo, hip hop ain't your strong point, baby. All that is gonna accumulate. All the views that Lil Nas has got, Nas wish that he could accumulate them many views. I'm just saying. I'ma just move on. He wish that he could accumulate the many views. Okay. Give me a second. We got to go to on site. And I want to. Is this on site? Is this on site? Yes. Okay. So let me see if I can bring it up. Where is at? Because Kehlani was dissing the bloggers. Okay. Kehlani was like dissing, pretty much was calling out Riley and pretty much calling out Millie. Is like, why is they doing videos or allowing people to come out? So give me a second while I give you all a little background on this. So they're alleging that, I want to get his picture up here. Let me see if I get Kehlani. Did I say his name right? Kehlani? Is that right? Or KR? Is that how you say his name? I want to make sure I get his picture up here only. Let me see. Is this it? Oh no, that ain't it. Okay, you back. Give me a second. But I want to read what Riley wrote before I get the man picture up. Let me take his picture down. Okay, and here we go. So Riley said, I've always been very upfront when I have a problem with someone or something. I've never backed down or backtracked. This is absolutely not the case here. From the bottom of my heart, I never uttered a word about Kehlani, good or bad. Let's not make this about me or on site. So let's go right here. One last thing, Milagro Grams is her own entity. She does not work for or create content for on site. She is the owner and operator for her own business, hashtag Mob Radio. And she co-hosts with me on Station Head. She was actually in this industry before me. But I want to pause right there. And I keep trying to tell people, and I said this before, they're going to always clash because people are going to assume that she works on site. She's on the podcast. Y'all put her on the blog. So I don't care how many times Riley try to distinguish the two. People are going to always say she worked for the on-site blog. I don't care how many times Millie say, oh, I don't work for on-site blog. It's a totally different thing. If you own the podcast, if you repost what they repost, if they repost you and all that, it seems that y'all all in the same bed. So it's kind of hard to say, well, no, I'm not with the on-site, but you on the on-site on Station Head. Y'all repost each other. So to the public, they're going to say you working with on-site because technically you're working with on-site. The average viewer is going to say you work for on-site. Now, the thing with Kehlani that I don't agree with is that you can interview whomever. If you are a media outlet entity. Okay, this is what she said. Okay, we got it right here. You can interview anybody you want to interview. It's your job. And this is what Kehlani said. Where we at right here? She said this. She said, shame on you effing low-life women bloggers who continuously platform rapists and even giving an abuser a chance to speak their side. What side does a rapist have? What side? This is not new. We have been in Los Angeles calling this man out since 2015. But hold up, Kehlani. If somebody is accused of rape, they have a right to have their opinion because in this country, you are innocent until proven guilty. If they don't have no gag order, the judge say you shouldn't speak. Now, you shouldn't be talking about an open case. Any good lawyer will tell you that. But if he want to go out there and speak about it, do interviews with Milagro Grams, he want to do interviews with Riley, he want to do interviews with Jason Lee, if he want to do interviews with the Wiley Show, he have every right to do so. Until the judge say he cannot do it. So for Kehlani to say all this, you just picking up these battles, baby. Make your music and move on. So the more and more you putting yourself in this and say, oh, you women and all that, baby, put an address on it. Which women bloggers you talking about? Because there's only two of them that's talking about. That's Ra and Milagro Grams. I don't see anybody else talking about this but them. Really into the story. And then you could include me, but I'm not a woman. I'm a man. But you say they shouldn't cover it. It's no difference between Gayle King when she interviewed R. Kelly. It's no different when Barbara Walters interviewed people that was accused of this. It's no different when Oprah Winfrey have interviewed men that have been accused of rape. So you cannot if you're not going to call all of these mainstream people out, don't try to call out the bloggers. And the reason why your name is keep coming up is because this man that's been accused of it is dragging you all in the media. Dragging your name all down in the media and all that type of stuff. Talking about you got a couple of days. Do we have that video? Okay, here we go right here. Listen to what this fool got to say.
Your career is done after Saturday. If you don't apologize by Saturday, I'm dropping the tape. You know the tape I'm talking about, Mrs. I don't know you. You've been.
So this is K.R. Walker. He's been accused of raping multiple women Multiple women. Now, I don't know why in the world would you raise somebody like that. You got to be sick and twisted to just take somebody over. And you, because some people get turned on by that. But that's foolish. Why would you do that? And multiple women. Now, again, he's innocent until proven guilty. But he's been arrested, since 2018 or 19 or something. He just recently got out. But why would you do something like that? That is so crazy. And if you did that, you need to be under the jail. You need to be in the same cell that R. Kelly is in. But let's listen to what he got to say about Kehlani. Let's see what he had to say. Ooh, he cussed her out.
Me since 2012 all the way to 2017. And you tried to on me right before you ride everybody dick before they blow up. When Party Next Door blew up, you rode his dick. Then you tried to behind that back. He was a good and you that brain up. He has not been the same ever since. Kyrie Irving, he was a good. He was getting big. He was a good. He was getting big. You that brain up. YG, you was with that for 24 minutes. Said you was in love with him. They did a diss record the next day. Kehlani, you've been me on the low since 2012. You've been cheating on me with all the you've been with. It's 2012 to 2017. I go through all your songs. You did get pregnant. You did lie and say you were pregnant. Then you said you weren't. Then you said you were. Then you aborted our child without telling me. Of course I'm mad. Now I'm watching you have a daughter and be so. And now you're saying I'm a rapist? Your best friend, Kehlani? I know you saw the video. You probably feel dumb as f. You better go in hiding. Your career is.
And this not really helping your case, bro. You're trying to pressure a woman. And this is what I was saying. You've been accused of rape, but now you're trying to strong arm a woman to stop saying what she's saying, and that side coming out. That ain't helping your case. Shut up. Stop talking. Let your lawyers do the talking. Get your PR person. You're talking too much. That too much aggressive stuff. That other side is coming out. Why are you doing that talking? Stop smoking that kush. Stop smoking that weed, and get your people to handle. You maybe ain't got no money for no publicists, but stop talking. Stop going back and forth with you and Kehlani. Why are you doing this? And you've been accused of abusing women, and then you're verbally abusing this woman because she's standing with the victims. He was in the movie with Superfly. That's the one that had the tattoo on his head. I know exactly who he is because I watched Superfly. That's the one with the tattoo. If you didn't see Superfly, he was the one that wanted to go after Superfly with the crew. He did not want, he wanted to go to war with Superfly, and that's the one that had the tattoo on the forehead. I know exactly who that is. I know exactly who that is. That's one of my favorite movies, and I remember him and everything like that. I don't, he was crazy in Superfly. Now he crazy in real life, but you're welcome to come on the Wiley Show if you want to give any statements. And if you want to drop some audio, you could definitely drop some audio. Okay, I want to show y'all a picture of him so y'all can see. Give me a second for y'all to see. I had his picture up here, but I will see if I can pull it up. Let me see if I can pull it up so y'all can see how he look. This is how he look. Let me screen share. This is him right here. Let me screen share right quick. All right, let me do that. For y'all can see how this man look. Most of y'all already seen this. It's update to the story. But this is it right here. I think this is it. There you go. Most of y'all seen the young man on. All right, there y'all go. Do y'all see that? That's him right there. And they're accusing him of allegedly raping multiple women. Multiple women. Remember the live, Sharon Osbourne getting paid for wrong behavior was set for president, others to get paid for doing wrong. Yes. Y'all never seen him before? Oh my gosh. And so, Millie have been interviewing these victims, some of the victims. So some of them sound believable, some of them are questionable. It's in the court of law. Okay? It's in the court of law. And so we'll see how that's gonna go in the court of law. Now I will open the phone line, stuff like that, but I want to tell you, brother, you got to stop talking to the media. I mean, you got to stop talking to your social media because that is going to get you in a lot of trouble. You're talking on your social media. That is going to keep you all in the blogs. Just stop talking, bruh. You already, this is an open case. This is an open case, a serious allegation. So if they're lying on you, give your lawyer the information. Let your lawyer set this up because that can hurt you in your case. Here you are harassing this other woman. Oh, Kehlani, you did this, and Kehlani, you did that. Oh, wait. They said the charge would drop. No, the charges wasn't dropped. I don't know who said that. That would have been big news. Give me a second. Let me say, they said the charge has been dropped. Hold up. Let me see. No. When did this happen? I guess that just happened a few minutes ago. They said the charge has been dropped. Give me a second. Let's see. Because he just got out. Hold on. Let's see. Let me see. Pull up on my phone. I don't see no updates on it. Okay. No, I don't have no updates. Kehlani says words of accused of actor Kehlani White of sexual abuse. The last thing I see is March 6th. I don't see any updates. And they even go back to 2018. So I don't see it. Because he was held on a $1 million bond. This was back in 2018. Let me see if we have any updates. Give me a second, you guys. Because they said charge will drop. Nope, I don't see that. Nope, I don't see it. If it was dropped, it'd have been all over the blogs. Nope, I don't see it. I don't see anything that say charge was dropped. A lot of the charges have been dismissed, but not all of them. A slow news day today. Give me a second. Producer saying in the chat, love. So all of the charges been dismissed? Right. No, he's out on bail. I know he's out on bail. Give me a second. He's out on bail. No, not all. Not all. Right. Right. Not all the charges have not been dropped. Somebody said all charges will drop. Wait, where is that at? Where? Send me that news clip that all charges was dropped. Give me a second. All charges was dropped. Child, no, it wasn't. You see now, that news clip in my DM. No, they not all dropped. Okay, thank you. Okay. Not all dropped, but we're going to open up the phone lines and let y'all call in. All right, we'll open up the phone lines. And don't wait all day because we ain't going to hold all day. All these long, lengthy lives, y'all better call in. That keep me on the show longer. Okay? And don't be trying to rush me off with the callers. I like talking to the callers, talking to the people. And put your babies down. Don't be calling in with your babies crying. If you got babies crying, I'm not going to pick up your phone call. So don't be calling in with your babies crying in the back. And congratulations to my sister. She just had her baby. Oh, I can't wait to see her. When I go to Chicago, oh, I can't wait to see her. She had her baby. She's so beautiful. She is so beautiful. She is so beautiful. She is so beautiful. So shout out to my sister. Okay, we'll open up the phone lines. Don't call it accident. Fools are okay. All right, the number. All right, let me make sure the number is working, child, because sometimes it want to work, and sometimes it don't want to work. Hello? I'm open phone lines. Okay. Yeah, you call in now if you want to call in on the 646 number.
Your show now, press 1 to hear.
Your show is scheduled to start in 27 seconds.
Yeah, the 646 number. Yeah, 716-8447. Mm-hmm.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
All right, the phone lines is open. 616-616-716. Phone lines is open. Okay, let's get Wiley to 20. Yes. All right, make sure y'all thumbs up. Make sure y'all subscribe. I don't want to hear. I didn't get my notifications because we already got that resolved. So if y'all want to be added on to the text list, give me a second. I will put that on there right now. If you want to be added to the text list, because we do text you. Okay. If you want to be notified when I go live, text the Wiley Show, one word, to 833-760-1691. Okay. And you can be notified when we go live. So again, that is the Wiley Show to 833-760-1691. And so if you want to be notified when we go live, you can be notified. So it will be no issues, no problems when we hop on a live. Okay. All right. So y'all don't have to worry about, oh, I ain't get my notifications. Oh, my notifications and all that. Child, them problems is resolved. Okay. We need some more frequent shows. Yes, we had plenty of shows that we did. Okay. Yeah, took a break, I think Saturday, because like the weekend I tried to rest. I don't think I was on Saturday. Was I on Saturday? I know I wasn't on Sunday. And so we here Monday. So y'all pretty much should give me Monday to Friday, but on weekends I try to like simmer down and like rest and catch up on some Netflix shows and stuff. I can't be on here 24/7. Okay. Yes, the notifications. Okay. Yes, the notifications. Yeah, I definitely sends it out. So we don't have to be resolved of that. Somebody said, who you was on the phone with? I was on the phone with Nanya. That's who I was on the phone with. Child, they always be talking about every time somebody call me, they think it's Tasha. Child, y'all is something else. All right, so we got the number up. So if anybody want to call in and speak on it, we open the phone lines is open up. So if y'all want to call in and speak on the topic, y'all can. Okay. All right. So let me take this down so y'all don't get confused. All right. So the number is 646-716-8447. And another thing too, did I congratulate Tasha K on reaching almost at 1 million subscribers? Congratulations, Tasha K, on behalf of the Wiley Show. You're doing a wonderful job. You're almost at 1 million. I think that's great. And she's on the road to 1 million. And is that way. Like I said, I told y'all, if you get a story or you tap into something, you really get the traction of the support. So congratulations to her. 9582, you live on the air.
Hello?
You live on the air. 9582. Oh, I'm sorry.
I haven't washed my ass in about 3 weeks, and it smells good.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. See there. She's trying to call in and say she ain't even washed her butt in 3 weeks. Child. Talking to the side chick surgeon, while they talking to the side chick surgeon, they say, yeah, so, congratulations to her. She have been at it for a long time. She been at it for a long time. And so, definitely great. So I think that's awesome because she had been doing great interviews. I watched her Lil Mo interview and it was really good. Lil Mo is one of my favorite. I'm not lying. Why did I just lie like that? She is not one of my favorite singers. I don't even know no Lil Mo music. So shout out to Tasha. She interviewed Lil Mo on Patreon. I was about to say Lil Mo is one of my favorite singers. I don't even know no Lil Mo song. Okay. But Lil Mo did it interview with Tasha. And so that's supposed to be dropping. I don't know when she's going to drop it on her YouTube channel. But when she drop it, we'll review it. She has a hard worker, can't take that away from her. Yes, you can't take that away. They sharing the calling number at okay. The mental hospital. Wiley, you always lie. I don't know why I don't know why I said she one of my favorite. She one of my favorite singers. Okay. I don't even know no song from her. Okay. Oh my gosh. gosh. I was to say this. Okay. I want to say this really quickly, you guys. I had got up today and I had went to the store and I saw somebody in the store and I looked at them. They was like, "Hey, Wiley." And I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna call into your show one day." I said, "Oh, you will watch?" "Yeah, I watch your show, but I don't want to be on camera another time. So I'm gonna call in. I'd be so scared and stuff like that." I was talking to them like, you don't have to be scared. It's not, you're not on camera. When you call in, they don't see you. They could just hear you. But people be so shocked to call in and to the show. I don't know. I don't know why people be so shocked. They be like, "Oh my gosh, why I saw her at the store today." And I typically don't like taking pictures with people. So she wanted to take a picture. I took it anyway because I don't feel like taking no picture. I want a grocery shop, and I be forgetting. I'm like, "Oh, okay, you ain't just regular Wiley. Like when you go outside, you got to make sure be presentable because people they watch your show and they want to take a picture." So I took a picture, and it was early because I got to that store like around like 8:30 a.m., 8:30 to 9, because I was premiering a video, and I got to Walmart. It was early, and they wanted to take a picture, and they watched the show. And so hopefully she posted on her Instagram and tagged me in it so I can repost it. Shout out to that viewer that purchased the shirt. Give me a second. I did see you purchase it, and I got to repost you in my story because you purchased a shirt. So thank you for doing that. 1032 caller, you're on air. Hey, what's up? 1032.
Hello.
Hey, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. I was just calling to say something about the Kehlani situation.
Go ahead. Speak on it. What you got to say about it?
Well, only thing I have to say, I was watching Mob Radio, and she do have a lot of information stating and went on the LAPD website saying that all his charges was dropped. So, I think y'all really need to go and look at all Mob Radio stuff because she got a lot of information and a lot of loopholes in my girl's story.
So you said all charges being dropped. Say he should be good then. If all the charges been dropped,
she
then
went
why?
into the LAPD. She went on the LAPD website, and that's what it stated that he had no charges pending on him or anything. Everything has been dropped. And the story that the young lady came out with is a lot of loopholes and holes and a lot. And she even had an interview with my girl, and my girl said he didn't rape her. So I don't know what's going on, but from what my understanding and what I've seen, my man looking kind of innocent right now.
But it was multiple women. It was multiple women that accused him.
There's multiple women, and all those charges was dismissed. If there's no evidence, there's no charges.
Well, I gotta double check on it because I'm
do?
like, why ain't nobody else reposted
my
that?
Man, if all this happened to him, where is the evidence? Y'all can say a lot of things. Like
Well, we won't know. The prosecutor ain't gonna show you the evidence on the blogs.
But yeah, not. But if through LAPD website, if his charges he have no charges. So how can somebody
confirm on that? Let me see, because I don't know why no other news outlet is reporting it. Because if all the charges are dropped, why
when
they
a black man
updated?
is innocent, that's a lot of time. That's what they do. A lot of time, the black man, they don't want to come out with the truth. They want the bad stuff.
Well, on site they haven't said any. On site haven't said it either. That all the charges was dropped.
Did you go through all the information, Mob?
No, I was looking at on site. Going down a blog. If all the charges were dropped,
well, you probably need to go to Mob Radio.
Yeah, I would say about it. If all the charges were dropped, which I doubt it. I doubt it though. But I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna get the update.
Unless LAPD website is not anything, because she went in.
But sometimes too, like they website. Well, I don't know if it was just in just LA alone. I don't know if he in other counties or if it's in other districts. I don't know. So I can't say it's no or yes on it.
I'm telling you, Millie did all this information.
Right. But what I'm saying for me, I would have to see it for my. Right, I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying I would have to see it for myself so I could be like, oh, okay, all charges was dropped. I have to see it for myself. So I'm gonna go on the website
Well, I see you on that, but it's like you can't be going out and saying he need to shut up and all this.
Well,
the
he
man
should shut up because what's the purpose? What's the purpose with Kehlani? What's the purpose?
But
You
there's
need to be.
people out there talking on his name, so he can't.
But
so
that
he
ain't
can't
gonna.
protect
But
his name.
ma'am,
He
that's
can't
not
say
gonna
nothing on
stop
his
them
name.
from talking. And you think that's gonna stop the women from talking just because he cussing them out?
She can talk, but he can't talk. So
he should hush and let it pass.
No
Go to audition. Try to get more people. You know, try to get on a Tyler Perry show and all this. Because listen, you addressing a black woman like that, or not a black woman, whatever woman she is, you know, that ain't helping your case.
Okay, so women don't lie, so he can't come out and protect his name and say he's innocent because somebody
you cussing out of another woman is not going to help your case.
And now
with
that the
women.
charges is dropped.
We're not with women. I don't believe the charge was dropped because he never said the charge was dropped. If the charge was dropped, why he not celebrating that the charge was dropped? Because what's the purpose of him always do this? Okay.
So you don't see because there's a lot of stuff. People is not going to doggone just what's the word I'm looking for? They're just not going to go with the truth. They're ready to hear the false narrative instead of they go and look and do the information for themselves. I didn't go and look for the information myself, but I'm going by what Millie showed us live on the thing, saying that this man charges was dropped. This girl's story don't add up. Her story don't add up at all.
But it's
so
not just her story.
Keep saying,
okay,
it don't add up. And she said out her mouth she wasn't forced and she wasn't raped. So what's the problem?
That's just one particular person. It said multiple people.
So where are the other charges for the 9 other women?
Okay.
Where are the charges? That man don't have no charges on him right now.
Okay, so you're on the side that you're saying
if
that
all these people claiming this, you can go online and post anything. This person did this to that. Do you have any proof and evidence? Did you went to the police so they could try to do an investigation?
Okay.
Point blank, period. This man, from the information that's being shown, this man do not have any rape charges on him. And I'm not upset. I'm just letting y'all know. So y'all can say whatever.
Well, we thank you for letting me know that. And once my research department, we look over the information. Okay, I understand that, ma'am. I understand that. But once we research it, and I will update it on that. But thank you so much for calling in. Once before I can see it.
You need to do the information before you come out and talk about it. Don't come
No, I can talk about it because I'm a commentator. I'm a commentator. I commentated on him addressing the thing. I can say that. Who's to say? Okay, ma'am. I'm not about to get triggered about this, ma'am. I was just giving my commentary on that. But thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. All right, we're gonna go to the next caller. 3376 caller, you're on the air. It's not that serious.
Wiley,
what?
Wiley, why did you have that chain smoking lady on here triggered like that?
Because they will keep on saying that all charges will drop. I don't believe that all charges will drop. Because if all charges will drop,
they weren't, and that's not what Millie said.
Okay.
I cannot believe that woman got up here and lied like that, especially on Millie's name. Oh my God, secondhand embarrassment. Black women do better. She was so upset. That must be her son.
Or she probably wants some of that peen. She probably wants some of that peen.
Oh my God. But this is Couture Wiley.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just say this. I did not like how Kehlani came and attacked female bloggers as if men aren't out here saying or reporting the same stuff. I did not like that. I understand that Kehlani or whatever his name is out here like triggering her, but she needs to take that up with court. I mean, she could use it as he's threatening her. That's terroristic threat. That's sex crimes. When you say I'm gonna leak the video, I don't know what type of video he's talking about, but I'm assuming, it's sex. It's just too much. I don't understand how women end up like this, but for the record, that man has been being accused of doing those things for years. It's just now coming out.
And my thing is this: why in the world is he must have a sickness, or he must be crazy to do that. Because he don't have to do that. Women will give him yoni. You don't have to take it.
It's about control, Wiley. It's not about.
But can you pay people to pretend to do that, to do a fantasy? But I mean, that's just foolish. Like if he
Some people are truly sick. Some people are
he
truly
have
sick.
to
I
be
mean,
sick.
you just had that caller up here, mad, arguing you down.
Yeah, because she keeps saying all charges will drop. And I'm like,
sick.
if all charges will drop, why ain't nobody post that all charges will drop? Somebody would have posted it.
Hello. Because sis is delusional. That might be his mama who called me Wiley. You know, you said you have a mature face.
Oh my God, she was mad at me.
She was mad. She was triggered. She needs to go home, smoke her cigarette, sip some apple juice, and chill out. Put that puss on ice, lady, because it's not that deep.
Oh wow.
No, but I just did not like that part about Kehlani. You know, she is a beautiful, talented singer, but she needs to love herself more. How come all these dusty men are attached to her in one way or another? I didn't like that. But that Kehlani dude, he only doing that because he knows what it is. Once he goes into prison, he's gonna be fighting for his virginity.
Yes,
so it is
yes.
what it is.
And should he be working with his defense team, working on a strategy and all that? He's online, and that's not a good job for your attorney when you're doing this stuff. Not going on social media.
No, it's not.
It all this. He could just focus.
No, it's not.
Focus on doing TikTok videos. He's an actor, so do some TikTok videos to distract the public and while your case is ongoing. But don't be out here trying about doing this woman like this, dragging her, talking about you're gonna leak a video. And he probably don't even got a video, because if he had it, he'd have leaked it. Oh, you got it to such and such time. I'm gonna be here for it. But if it's a video showing her and not in a good light, that's gonna make him look even more slimy.
I just think he did it because all this yelling at the phone he was doing, it just makes him look guilty.
It makes him look guilty.
I said, this don't make you look innocent at all. It makes him look crazy. I'm like, what type of actor are you? Like, we only seen you in Superfly, and we barely noticed you. Like,
I know, but yeah, he's not like the main character. But because the tattoo on the forehead was removed, because he had a tattoo on the forehead in the movie.
Yeah,
you're right. So it is what it is. But people were saying that he's been having these allegations for years. I just hope justice is served in this case. Because I'm not in detail about it. But the women, I don't know if those women actually work with the prosecutor, because you got a lot of clout chasers out here that want.
There is a lot of clout chasers, but it was some IG model who posts the text messages. She posts the emails. She posts a lot. Like, she put it out there.
Wow.
So that's the only reason why I believe he did it. You know, a lot of these men think they can get away with it because of their status or something. And we all know Me Too is about control. It's not about getting the puss or anything like that,
it's
or
about control.
anything.
Yeah.
And it's about control. And if you sick in the mind, you're gonna be out here just lashing out. But I'm just really concerned that his mama called into your line like this, going off on us, talking about the black men. First of all, black women, separate yourself from this dysfunction, okay?
Right.
It's one thing to hear the side of the story. It's another thing to be out here caping for men who are predators.
Right.
It gives me R. Kelly syndrome.
Sad. Well, we thank you so much.
Well, it's a mess.
We thank you so much for calling in. Okay.
Thank you, Wiley.
Bye-bye.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Okay. 1680. You're on the air. Hey.
Now, look, that lady got me triggered.
Okay.
She done sat here and lied on Millie. Ain't no charges are gone. It's strictly said consolidated. Millie went over the definitions with us clearly. So to be lying on a man like that, I got 3 sons, Wiley, and I don't take up for nobody, but with me having 3 sons, it's women like Kehlani and them that will have somebody's child locked up for life by making allegations, and then people in the world just run with them like she did. She swears she saw all charges dismissed. Hell, I'm not blind, but we all was looking at the same thing. What did we miss? It's stuff like that will get people's children locked up because they swear they saw something that was not there.
Because she clearly said it was dropped. It was all dropped.
She clearly screaming and getting mad, hustling, puffing, about to blow the phone lines down. That she saw it was all gone, and it was not. If we all saw the same thing. There's some we don't know who is who. We don't know exactly how many, but it clearly said consolidated, meaning they put most of them together and they dismissed some. Now we don't know who is who. But then you have these other women coming up here saying that they didn't feel threatened.
Oh Lord.
What does that mean? But you felt like he raped you, but you didn't feel threatened? I don't understand. Now, I'm not taking sides of nobody, but I'm not going to sit here and charge somebody when the courts ain't even seen the case.
Absolutely. Like, is that even the ones working with the prosecutor? Do you know?
And that's what we don't know. That's what none of us know. We don't know nothing. We all going by hearsay, he say, she say, and Instagram. That's what we all going by. We don't know nothing, so we can't say nothing.
Yeah, because you really don't know. Right. You're right.
We really don't know, Wiley. We don't know. We just know what we see. But for her to say she's seen all the charges gone, I'm going to need her to go to somebody's eye doctor quickly.
Well, we thank you for
You might need to give her a referral. Now I'm out of here.
Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you so very much for clearing that up.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
All right, you too. All right. The number is 646-716-8447. Anonymous, you live on air. Okay. 5840. Kahari, understand you calling 5840. You live on air.
Hey, so I want to make sure, because the people that's calling in, are you guys down with the mob? Are you guys on Twitch? Are you guys on Station Head? Because Millie did mention that the charges were dropped, and Kehlani himself said the charges is dropped. It's public records. So anyone that's tech survey, have internet, you know his first and last name, you can look it up. He said that.
So
and this was on the recording. I guess Millie's going to put it up tomorrow.
Okay, because they say some of them were dropped, but not all of them. So that's what some people
so
say.
Some, that wasn't clear, but some is dropped. But don't say it wasn't dropped if you guys didn't hear.
Okay. Well, we shall see. I'm gonna do some deep investigation on the website and see for myself, because I'm like, if all charges were dropped,
public records,
right? Because that would have been big news if all charges were dropped. Because that's like, you free.
Yes, I would just say you guys stay tuned tomorrow. I guess she's gonna put it up tomorrow.
Yeah, because I'm gonna go on the website, because this happened in LA. I'm gonna get his government name. I'm definitely gonna look up and see what's going on. But regardless of what it is, if he's innocent, I hope that he will stop dragging women or doing this. And if he's guilty, he needs to serve time in prison, because you can't be going around taking stuff from women. Come on now, especially when you got women that will give it to you.
Well, also she also played the recording because you believe he's on probation, so you know you have to check in with someone.
Yes.
He called the lady, and the lady said she don't have any issues to remand him. Only the judge could do like a petition, and she don't even think the judge is going to do that unless other victims come forward. So he's pretty much good. Like, but my thing is, I don't like when people lie on a person.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because it's really hurtful. Because there's plenty of people that's innocent that get blamed for things. So we have to like play both sides and don't say like the person did it if you guys don't have factual evidence. You get what I'm saying? So the things that Millie like interviewed one of the victims, John Doe, and then another victim says she was allegedly raped by him. But you just have to, like, you know, Millie's putting it out there. It's for us to take what it is. Is the person accurate?
Mm-hmm.
Does it make sense? You know what I'm saying? So I listened to it, and some of the stuff did not add up for what she was saying. Like,
Because I'm like, is these women working with the prosecutor? Because if they work with the prosecutor, why are y'all talking to bloggers?
No, this John Doe did not go to the police. She said she don't like the police. She's from Chicago. So my thing is, if you got raped or whatever, why not go forward? But you're coming forward for a friend, but not your personal issue that happened to you. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
It just don't make sense to me.
I feel you. And then one person, what gets me when they said he didn't force himself on me or he didn't pressure me, or what, I'm like,
yeah, and she didn't say stop when it was happening. She said she just laid there. She got wet. We're gonna call it what it is, and then she's gonna say that he put his hands down and said hairy.
He put his hands down and he said it was hairy.
That's what she said. She put his hands down. You know, I'm not quoting, but you know what I can remember. She had jeans on. She was laying on her stomach. He put his hands down there and said she's hairy. She's hairy. He don't like that. She was wet. I mean, he was going in and out the room. If you felt uncomfortable for 2 hours, allegedly, my thing is make noise because others was outside the room. I mean, it's just a lot going on, and you know this industry is crazy.
It is, and with this story, you'll get a lot of clout chasers that will call into these shows just with some clout. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to vet it when you John Doe, you don't show yourself on camera, when we really can't vet. Was there any collaborate evidence that they can prove that she was with him? Did she have like any receipts?
With the John Doe, the rapper?
Yeah, the John Doe, yeah.
To my recollection, I don't know, but she posted saying stuff that happened to her. So, you know, Millie do her investigation or whatever, and the lady felt some type of way saying like, you just hearing his side, and I guess she wanted to go on my radio, and Millie interviewed her. She didn't force her to come on there. She interviewed her, and she did a great job because she asked the question.
Okay.
All right. Millie, in my opinion, Millie did a great job because she didn't critique her until after the interview.
It's after
so she made her feel welcome.
Yeah, you have to make her feel welcome. Yes, you have to.
So because she did a great job.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. We shall see about as well. Kehlani did diss Riley. Pretty much, we're talking about Riley in my radio, and we got their response.
Yeah, but my thing is the female bloggers should have put their foot down and got her ASS. Because the female bloggers need to stick together to this point because she called women out that's doing their job.
And they supposed to do their job.
And Millie put her in her place when she said, what happened to Barbara Walters? What happened to these female bigger person?
And my thing is this, you could call them out, but why is you gonna get mad and not get mad at Oprah, Gayle King? They're gonna talk about this. This
exactly.
is news.
That's why I said Millie put her in her place.
Yeah.
When she put those out there. So what you have to say about these bigger people?
Yes. You ain't come after them.
I want other callers to call in, guys. Call in so we can hear your opinion.
Yes.
But I'm going back in the bushes.
Okay, thank you so very much. Wow. Been coming for her trust, and we put the number down. All right, and yeah, I'm like, because I didn't see the reason for that, and to come at somebody like that. Yeah, Tamron Hall interview. Come on, you right. You said it, Oprah. Come on, it's a lot of other bloggers. I mean, I'm sorry, like media outlets that interview people that were accused of rape by Millie have a facts while they trying to make a show off of false narrative. Listen, I'm not trying to make a show off of false narratives. Anyway, it is. This is a show. I'm a commentator. I'm not a legal expert. Okay. I'm not a legal expert. We talked about the story and we did. I'm not doing a deep dive in it, but tomorrow we can do a deep dive in it tomorrow. That's sickening to have an army of false accused. Yeah, it's very sickening. But they haven't, some people have said they've been calling out since 2015. Anonymous, you live on air.
Okay, I just wanted to talk about Kehlani and Millie.
Okay, go ahead.
In that situation.
Yes.
So I listened to it last night, and I heard the victim, or quote unquote, whoever she is, and she stated that she didn't feel like she was raped.
Wow.
She said she didn't. Yeah, she said she. This is her actual words. She gave an interview. She did an interview with Millie. She said she didn't feel like she was raped. She never screamed, and basically she never stopped him, and it was going on for like hours. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things or certain elements that Kehlani brings to this situation that she feels like is about to be exposed. Now, the guy shouldn't have, went all crazy and he was kind of like a threatening, you know what I'm saying, when he was doing his Instagram live, but he's upset. He said he was facing 150 years to life. Who would it be mad? You would be very mad if a group of people got together after your movie came out to put false allegations against you. So, I mean, anybody would be mad. Everybody can say, no, he shouldn't have did this. They wouldn't be mad. Anybody would be extremely mad. Not only is his career on hold, but now his name is mud. Everybody would be mad. So that's, take it how you want. She can't really be mad at Millie because everybody's giving her a chance to speak. You can give your side. Millie gives everybody a chance to, give their side if they want to. And that's just all I gotta say. I ride with the mob, so that's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. Thank you. Calling in, cleared it up. Thank you. Bye. Okay. Thank you. 5862 calling you on air. 5862. 5862. Hello. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one.
Hello.
Hey, you live on air.
Hey, so I don't know what really happened with the whole thing, but Millie, why does everybody keep coming for Millie?
Okay, I don't know nobody coming for her. Who came for her?
I feel like everybody coming for Millie.
Okay, you gotta be playing in the background. Could you just turn me down the back so we can hear you clearly?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
Okay. Who's coming for Millie? Nobody came.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, I just feel like everybody just coming for Millie. Like, she don't be doing nothing to nobody. She mind her business and get her money. Everybody want to come for us. She just give everybody a chance to speak their truth, and she come up with her own solution.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
Oh, okay. Well,
bye, Wiley.
Oh, bye. Thank you so much for calling in. Okay. Thank you. All right. We're gonna go to the next caller. Anonymous, you live on air.
Wiley.
Hey.
Man, everybody keep on talking about Kehlani and Mod Radio. I don't even too much care about none of that, cause if it come out that he did it, he did it. If it come out he ain't do it, he ain't do it. So I ain't too much worried about that. I want to hit on this Lil Nas X.
Okay, well, speak on it.
Earlier you talking about did you say he's your favorite rapper, or you said he the best rapper?
The best rapper in hip hop right now, as I said. That's what I said.
And you believe that, right?
In my whole heart of hearts, I believe that.
In your whole heart, you believe it.
Yeah, what you believe on it? You don't believe that?
And then, now I don't believe.
Oh, so tell me what you believe.
I definitely don't believe it's him. He created all that, But anyway, what I want to say, you think you're gonna buy them? If you had the money, you'll buy the shoes.
I'll buy it if I had the money. I ain't got the money. It's sold out now.
So you want all those spirits and stuff like
I get them. I'll get the Jesus shoes. I'm gonna get the Jesus shoes and put on my white.
No.
I'm gonna get
earlier you wanted to say them. Don't
I'm gonna get the Jesus shoes. Hey, I'm gonna get the Jesus shoes.
Wiley.
Yes.
I think you try to poke folks.
What? I'm not trying to vote for. I said I'm gonna get the Jesus shoes. How's that trigger you? First of all, I ain't got no shoes right now, okay? But if you want to give me it, I wear size 13.
Well, I ain't finna put my money nothing on no Satan shoe. Now you said that you want some Satan shoes.
Baby, them just regular gym shoes with a little bit of fake blood in it. It ain't that serious.
And you okay with having spirits and all that in your house?
Man, if you all get crystals and card readings, y'all need to stop going and get them card readings, start having all that sage. Y'all be having all type of stuff in y'all home, and y'all worry about some sage shoes. Okay. But y'all be the first one calling to the show. Can you tell me about my future? I'm a Scorpio. What you gotta say? Y'all be writing down with them shows.
I know what it is with you. I know what it is.
Okay.
You said earlier that he had big lips and all that. You just like him.
I said he got big. No, I like him as an artist. I say he got big lips.
You want him. You want him.
No, I never said I want him, ma'am. Hold it, sister. I never said I want him. Never said that. I never said I want him.
I'm telling you that you want him.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. You want him.
Well, I'm telling you, man, I don't want him.
But watch this. Well, you can huff and puff and all that.
Okay.
That don't faze me.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for calling in, sister.
Thank you.
Love you. Okay. Oh, gosh. Y'all is something else. Okay. Oh, yes. The Jesus shoes. Is this the Jesus shoe? This is nice. Y'all see me? It's nice and white. I want the Jesus shoes. 8520, call you on the air.
Hi, Wiley. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Oh, good. Well, I got a comment in Jane Doe's defense when it comes to this, because in the beginning, she already told him what was up. In the beginning, straight out the bat, she already told him, look, this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to have sex with you. I'm not trying to do that with you. You know what I'm saying? And that was it. So as he continued to pressure, you know, he gets up, leaves the room, comes back in, and he continuously pressures this girl. Continuously. Now, how many of us believe no means no when I told you the first time and I'm serious about it? Period. If I say no, that's what the hell I mean. I mean no. You know what I'm saying? So her being 21 at the time, you know what I'm saying? She is young. You know what I'm saying? So that pressure, it really got to her. It really got to her. So, you know, I don't know if she felt that, you know, she had to. Yeah, she could have kicked and screamed and, you know, all that stuff. But from no means no. So if there are men who have this type of behavior that are going to keep on pressuring a woman until she finally gives in. So out the gate, his behavior wasn't right. His behavior was not right. And in her defense, I believe that, you know, he was wrong for that. Although it was not right, because, yeah, she could have kicked and screamed and all that other stuff. But no, boy, no means no. Like, why do you keep pressuring me? So that's all I wanted to say in her defense, because everybody else was like, yeah, she tripping, But out the gate, the girl said, no, boy, what else do you want? Get the fuck on. Like, oh, excuse me, I'm in the cuss, but it just, it just pisses me off. No means no from the beginning. Yes. Get the hell on up out of here and stop pressuring me.
Absolutely. So do you know if Jane Doe working with the prosecutor or is she's working with the authorities?
No, she said that, from what I was listening to, no, she didn't. You know what I'm saying? No, she didn't. But just for the story to be told just like it is, how she told it, yeah, she was kind of talking in circles, but I show her from the beginning, no, this ain't no, I'm not trying to screw you, period. I'm not trying to screw you. Yeah, I'm 21 years old. I done had too much to smoke, so I'm going to get my tail down. And you know what I'm saying? That's the problem with it. That y'all don't believe that no means no, so I'm going to keep pushing your ass until you say yes.
No means no. Come on now.
Out the gate, from the beginning. Why come you just can't accept the answer no?
Come on.
Why come you just can't accept it? Why come you just can't accept it instead of you want to just keep on pressuring me because I'm cute or, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, she's 21 years old. Yeah, no means no. Hell, at 35, I'm going to kick your ass if you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But,
all right, caller. Well, we thank you so much for calling in.
All right. Thank y'all. Have a good one.
All right now. Bye-bye. Child, they get on here cussing. No means no. Yes, you're right about that. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm with the caller. No does mean no. But no means no, meaning if you say no, then that means you get up and you go about your business. No don't mean stay. So you stayed and you allowed yourself to not only be in a living space where there's multiple people in the area, you go inside of a room. You go lay down on the bed. You take off your skirt, okay? Because she said she had on a long skirt. She takes off her skirt. She goes lays in the bed with her shorts on. He's following you. He's touching you. At one point, you were attracted to him, okay? You ain't getting up. He got up and he left out the room, as she stated multiple times. She stated that she never told him no once they were laying down in the bed. So, yes, no means no, but you cannot say somebody sexually assaulted you when they proceed to touch on you and you lay there and you allow them to touch on you. You said that he got you aroused. He was talking about your wetness. Like, at what point do you say, stop, let me put on my clothes, let me go about my business? Now, when she's talking about the girl was 21, Kehlani is only 25, so he was probably about 21 too, around that time. So they were both young, right? So the thing is Millie she did a great interview, and I advise anybody that has not seen that interview or had not listened in on that to go listen, because in this Me Too era, in this climate, we cannot just automatically side with a woman or a girl that said somebody made them feel uncomfortable, and we automatically want to prosecute these men. Because if these men start flipping it and saying women make them feel uncomfortable, because women pressure men too. Sometimes men only want to have sex. Women keep saying, I want some. Sometimes men don't want to give you no head. You keep saying, give me some head. Sometimes men don't want to buy you nothing, and you beg them to buy you stuff. So if we're going to go into this society where, okay, he pressured me, what about when you pressured him? Should you go to jail too? Because he told you, no, I'm tired, but then he gave in, right? How many women, they man, their boyfriend, their husband, or their little side piece or some side dude, they was tired and they wanted something from them. And the person said, nah, I'm good, I'm straight, I'm finna take a shower, I'm finna go to bed. Nah, whatever. So should you go to jail? Because you pressured him? Because he didn't say no a second time? It doesn't make any sense. So Kehlani sat in jail for 3 years.
They didn't have enough to hold him. 3 years. His bail was over $1 million. Okay? They didn't have enough to hold him. He's out on bail. 3 years. They didn't have enough evidence. They asked the girl that originally put him in jail, where's the evidence? There was not enough evidence to hold him. So now all of these women that's coming out, and then when you listen to their stories, they're saying that they felt coerced. They felt pressured. But that is not rape. You cannot be putting that on somebody because somebody say, please give me some, please give me some, please give me some. And you say, no, I don't want to give you no. Then all of a sudden you say, forget it, go ahead on. Let's do this. Let's get it over with. You gave in. That's not rape. You didn't fight them off. You didn't kick, you didn't scream, you didn't punch. There was other people in the room. And you never said, she said she never told nobody. However, Kehlani said that she already knew, but she said she never told nobody. So she said the only reason why she said something is because of him making a statement that she was coming on to him and Kehlani got mad about it. Kehlani came in the room or something like that, whatever. She said if he would have never made that statement, she would have never made even a comment about it because she had charged it to the game. So how you going to say all of a sudden now, oh, I feel like he sexually assaulted me because I told him no one time, but he made me wet and it made me feel like I wanted to do it. That don't make no sense.
It don't make no sense.
And then you want to say that all these years later? It don't make any sense. So my thing is that we got to come to a point where if we're going to start putting all this pressure on men and we're going to say like men is supposed to, women too, because these men are being birthed by women, they're being raised by women. We teach these men how to treat us. So the same type of pressure you want to put on a man, you have to put the same pressure back on yourself. You have to look back in the mirror 10 times at yourself. Because when I listened to that interview that Millie played, when Millie was talking to the girl, listen, that was consensual sex. There was nothing
that sound
about
consensual
it. She
to
said
me.
she never said no.
If you never said no.
That was consensual sex. She said she never said no in the bedroom. That was consensual sex. She went and laid in his bed, took off her
she
skirt.
Was hairy? Is that the one that said she was hairy down there?
Yes, that's Kehlani's so-called best friend. Yes. Yes, her. So, and she's also one that accused somebody else of assaulting her back in 2018 or something like that. I think a rapper or another celebrity or somebody sexually assaulting her. And even when she said she won't get him to his place and all this other type of stuff or whatever. Listen, her story makes no sense for anyone to allude that he raped her or sexually assaulted her, because she willingly went in his room, she willingly took off her skirt, she willingly laid in that bed, she willingly allowed him to rub on her enough to get her wet, to feel her wetness, to feel her hairy coochie. She willingly did that, and she said she never said no. She never said stop. So that's all I want to say on that. I mean, we have to look at it from we can't automatically say, because what Kehlani wants is why give him a platform? Why shouldn't he have a platform? Why shouldn't he be able to express himself? You see, R. Kelly didn't talk. Well, guess where R. Kelly is? Still sitting in jail. That guy sat in jail for 3 years and just got out on bail. Why can't he clear up his name? It doesn't make any sense that the person that accused you could get to walk around and talk about it and get social media and get the public all on their side while you sit up here and you wait for your attorney to represent you. How many people is in jail right now waiting on their attorney because they was too scared to say something? No, speak up. If you feel like you're innocent, you better speak up. You better say something. Somebody gonna believe you. Everybody might not believe you, but that one person that might believe you might be the one to help get you off. Let's think about Brian Banks. Somebody gonna believe you.
All right. We thank you so very much.
Right.
So I'm going to read these. This is from Kehlani. She said this, quote, imagine being on a blog ran by women, reaching out to women to hear their side of a sexually abusive situation, only to flip it in favor of an abusive man because you admittedly want to harm the victim's friend. You look crazy and you need your woman card revoked. Then Kehlani said this: imagine saying you have a sex tape on me because I've been fucking on you since 2012. Baby, I was fully enrolled in high school, 11th grade. Haven't even lost my virginity. Living in my hometown. I didn't move to Los Angeles until 2 years later. Please keep up with your lies and do your research better. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Then she said, also, why I'm more mad, man talking about they wrote my songs. It's the way that's the most hurtful. Lie. I can write. So this is what Kehlani said all in her story on Instagram, and somebody sent it to me. So we want to thank you to that producer that sent that to me, so I was able to read to you all on the air. Whew, this situation. Y'all is saying something. I don't know whose side to believe, but I'm about to drink me this water. I'm going to take me a good old hot shower. First of all, I'm going to season these chicken drumsticks and put it in the air fryer. Drink me a cold cup of juice. Okay. Okay, he never said it was a sex tape. He just said a tape. And she is being nervous about something. Yes, she's nervous about something. It's a lot. And I'm going to definitely keep y'all updated on this story. Now, if any other people want to come on the Wiley Show, we welcome you. We will have all my notifications are on. And we will be going live tomorrow. So producers, if you want to be notified when I go live, just text the Wiley Show to 833-760-1691. And you'll be notified. Please text the Wiley Show. Do not put a space. Text the Wiley Show. One word to 833-760-1691. And we'll bring you on the air. Okay, I mean, we will text you every time I go live. Okay, we was on time today. Shout out to the people on the chat. Okay, I love the air fryer. I don't like the air fryer while we updated you. Okay, thank y'all. And I'll be watching tomorrow. All right. I love the air fryer. Good night, everybody. And if something else pop off, we'll come back. We'll come back on live. Don't put a space. Put the Wiley Show with no space, and you will get the automatic message. Okay, I love the air fryer. Okay, we got 100 people added to the text list. Okay, so none of my dark heart supporters on our show. Okay, all right, everybody's good. Good night. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. And leave us a comment and tell us how we did the video. Y'all have a good one. We're done.